TIFU by thinking my only friend had a crush on me. I am currently a college freshman. I didn't have any friends except for this one girl. She was the one who initially started talking to me. And one night when she was drunk, she said I looked like someone from this TV show she watched. The actor is much better looking than me. So I took it as a compliment. She used to always wears yoga pants, sweatpants. Last week, when she was wearing ripped jeans, I said that they looked nice because the day before I tried to make my own and they came out terrible. Since then, every time I've seen her she's been wearing ripped jeans. Then, one day we were walking and they were having people write their favorite part of school to show to kids touring or something. She said, "Oh, I should write your name." So these three things sort of made me think that she had a crush on me. Now, I have really bad social anxiety, so I wouldn't have normally done this. But last night we were drinking. I asked her out and she said she couldn't because she had a boyfriend. She has literally never talked about him. And I didn't know him because he's in the Navy. I was very surprised because I would have never asked her out if I had known. It's possible that she doesn't have a boyfriend and just made this up to let me down easier. Still, I just assumed I had been friend-zoned. But today, she told him about it and he said he didn't want her talking to me anymore. She said sorry, but we couldn't be friends anymore. Now I have no friends along with the embarrassment of being rejected. If she doesn't even have a boyfriend and made it up, IDK what I'll even do because that would be one of the most embarrassing things ever. I know this isn't a very interesting story. I just have no one else to tell it to. Sad cringe. TLDR. Only had one friend at college. Thought that she liked me. Asked her out. She had a boyfriend. He says we can't be friends anymore and she is going through with it. Now I have no friends. Reach out if you need someone to talk to. Dating and friendship gets weird sometimes. I get it. From your description I would make the same assumption that you did. You seem rational and pretty chill. And your behaviors seem normal under those circumstances. It's fine if this girl doesn't know WTF she's doing. It's fine if she's telling the truth. It's fine if she's lying. I know it sucks to have this outcome. But if you made one friend you'll inevitably make another. And another. And who knows? Maybe this girl will change her mind and want to be friends again later. Just do you. You have a lot going for you. I'm sorry this happened to you. Op. Does it really change anything if she was lying? If she's not interested, there's nothing you can do about it. If she was lying, then is that really the kind of person you'd want to be with? Same result either way. As far as having no friends goes, it doesn't happen overnight, but it happens organically. It might take a year or two to find your group of people. It did for me. I've been out of college for 5 years. And a couple of my friends and I are still close. This is not to invalidate what you're going through. I'm very familiar with that feeling. Everything will fall into place eventually. From personal experience, when a girl says their boyfriend won't let them talk to you, take it as a huge ego boost because what it really means is that the girl was presenting you as someone attractive that made him feel threatened. Which means other girls will see you the same way. So it's okay. You didn't do anything weird or abnormal if she's never mentioned this boyfriend to you. If you asking her out was really as casual as you made it sound, she should have just said no because she had a boyfriend and that would be it. The fact she went back and told her boyfriend about it is kind of weird to me if she's never mentioned him to you. Like, hey, my friend I've never told about you asked me out today. I'd be more curious as to how the fact she's dating someone has never come up in conversation with a friend. IDK. Or she's lying about him. Which you're better off not being friends with her if that's the case. If she can't be honest with you that she just doesn't feel that way about you, then you're better off. Sounds like she was enjoying doing some emotional cheating with you. Bro, you made the right call. Don't kick yourself. You made the right call. I feel like you played this 100% right, and any single girl would have said yay. And to me it sounds like she is in a relationship, and that she did like you a little bit. She just sounds loyal. It is what it is, bro. I would just leave it alone and respect what she said. I mean, hey, if they ever break up, which sounds likely, that whole "I don't want you talking to XYZ" is a toxic red flag. There's the possibility of reconnecting. Could she be lying about a boyfriend? Yeah, but she also could genuinely have had some feelings for ya. Some will say she's probably a cheating hoe if she finds interest in other guys. But if the guy she's with is toxic, it's natural for her to seek a better source of affection. In short, she may be an option for the future and she might not. But this wasn't a fuck up. I'd say it's probably made up that she has a boyfriend. He said "I can't be friends with you anymore" is a pretty lame excuse. You probably shouldn't let your significant other dictate who you can be friends with, even if it's a good idea to maintain some space from people who have one-sided romantic feelings. Also, we only get your side. But event number 3 in particular seems like you got lead on a little. Relationships aren't all they are cracked up to be. I'm not sure a Reddit comment could ever convince you of that. But I'm convinced that because 50% of marriages end in divorce, that means at least half of us are not very good at existing with another human being. Also, a greater portion of those people who remain together are only together for the kids, or to maintain integrity in their social group, or to simply avoid upsetting the other person, or to keep their financial status, etc. The list goes on. And there are very few admirable marriages or relationships left. I guess what I'm saying is that at your age you should focus on yourself. Build up your physical, mental and spiritual selves. Pick up a couple of hobbies. Ideally non-expensive ones. Start a sport or movement practice such as BJJ or dancing. Whatever floats your boat. And gradually build a weight routine that benefits you in your sport and also balances your body out. Endurance running is a great one to meet others at too if you have the desire for it. Expose yourself to new books of classical literature that they didn't force feed you in high school. And read it leisurely with a cup of wine. Read philosophy books of all kinds. Maybe starting with the Enchiridion by Epictetus. Don't worry too much about the job market. If you build a strong mind and body and will and manage all of your tasks with enthusiasm, you will never be short of employment opportunities. I've never completed college and I recommend you use your time there to grow completely as a man. But despite never completing college, I have a wife and kids. And never have lacked for anything. We have more than enough. I'm not talking from a place of looking down at you either. I just wished someone had told me this when I was your age. The best advice I can give you is to simply keep moving forward. For whatever reason, she got cold feet. Don't waste your time trying to understand why. From what you say, you didn't do anything wrong. You may never know what her real reason was. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter. She's history to you. I know that sounds cynical. But there's no point dwelling on trying to figure out what might have caused it. Now, if this turns into a recurring theme in your social life, that's another matter. But cross that bridge if you come to it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.